County, a 4-year-old girl shot to death at this gas station, and now investigators believe it was a 2-year-old who pulled the trigger. Thanks for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Jim Rosenfield.
And I'm Tracy Davidson. The child was shot late this morning at the Eagle Fuel gas station along Kerlin Street in Chester. NBC 10's Sydney Long is live in Chester now. Sydney, police just gave us an update. What were you able to learn?
Tracy, it is simply heartbreaking. We just found out from police a short time ago that it was actually a 2-year-old boy that was handling this loaded gun inside a parked car parked at the gas pumps at a nearby gas station. Well, ultimately, it went off and that bullet struck a 4-year-old little girl.
Tragic day for us in Delaware County.
Here at the Eagle Fuel and Save Mart on 9th and Kerlin, about 11 o'clock this morning, police say a 4-year-old child was killed.
No matter where Moon went, his kids were right there beside him.
Theodore Crumpler says the victim was his friend Moon's little girl.
He went in the store. Usually he'd have somebody pump his gas, which would be me, or somebody else, and I would watch the kids. But I wasn't here today. I'm so hurt that I wasn't here.
Everybody in the community of Chester in Delaware County, myself included, all of us are just heartbroken to think of what happened to this poor child.
Skyforce 10 was there as detectives reeled in the crime tape in that parking lot. Witnesses suggest 2 young children were left alone in the car, and they found a loaded gun.
We are actively investigating to see if charges are warranted, who actually pulled the trigger, and why was a gun available.
Please come together. Stop, man. Stop the nonsense, man.
Police say the child was rushed to Crozier Chester Medical Center, but did not survive.
Well, we just had an article yesterday said the crime rate is decreasing. And since that time, we had 2 unfortunate accidents.
Carlton Gordy of Chester is beyond devastated about the sad and sudden loss of such a young child.
Look at city government. Ain't nothing for our kids to do. Very little.
He knows the pain of losing a child to gun violence 16 years ago on Thanksgiving Day.
You'll think about your loss and what you could have done different. Split second, your whole life could change.
Now, the adults on the scene at that Eagle Mart this morning didn't wait for an ambulance to arrive. Instead, they drove the child immediately to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The victim's name is not yet being released. Of course, this investigation is just now getting underway, with Chester City Police working to determine who exactly owned that gun and how and why a 2-year-old got his hands on it. Reporting